Hello and good evening, everyone. How are you doing? We are back with more Genshin, and we are going to start Mizuki's story quest tonight. And then, para tuloy-tuloy tayo for the um, Mikawa Flower Festival after we we do this. So, sa next stream, puro Mikawa Flower Festival na lang tayo na gagawin. Okay, but anyway, according to this, as the day wanes, a chubby little creature may visit those blessed in fortune. Baku, a yokai who feeds on nightmares. So is she but she's not chubby. Or yung mga alaga niya ba yun? Excuse me. Yun ba yung mga Baku? Okay. Excuse me. Each of the bathhouse therapists is a Baku in the guise of a young woman. Oh, okay. I see. So it's her. Alright, so let's accept that quest. Ooh.
No, we haven't been.
Encounter in the realm of dreams. Oh, and look at the icon. It's the Bakedanuki. Anyways, let's go. Go to Inazuma.
Might be nice to get a change of scenery. Come on, let's go!
Change of scenery. Indeed. A big change from Natlan, that's for sure.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that?
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Why is it flying? A piglet.
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
Why is it flying? How can it well, it's a yokai, I guess, so it can do anything it wants.
Is it trying to get us to follow it?
Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, let's buy more nets. Wait lang. Has her name always been Wakamurasaki? I can't remember. Where are you going?
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well.
Oh,
Let's go
it's
check on her.
Mizuki. What's she doing? Oh, is she dreaming?
Oh, what just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then...
Are we hallucinating?
Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for? True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
But we need to fall in line first.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to
Shigeru?
explain?
There's no going back if I report him. But still.
What's happening?
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to
Oh,
give
these are
anxious
her, like,
minds a wide
ano,
berth.
these.
So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
The purple things are their bad thoughts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset. But you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
Those are her their parang anxieties in life, ganyan. And mga nega-nega feelings.
Many thanks.
Next, please.
What's wrong with her?
I'm fine. Next, please.
Masyado na siyang maraming patience. Oh, what's that?
Delicious.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry
Eating
for.
dreams, right?
Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that...
Ta-da!
Whoa!
There, it's Mizuki.
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the Traveler to literally come to me in a dream. Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time.
Oh, who's that?
Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
Who's the someone you know?
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Oh, okay.
Yume Kuibaku?
There. That's her human form, ba?
Hey, it's that little critter from before.
That's what we look like in our original form.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier?
Oh, she looks like this. What color is she? I wonder. Is she like this kind of blue? Or like the pink in her eyes? Is that it?
Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them.
Oh.
The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams.
Oh, okay. But then, do we not have bad dreams? Bakit ganun yung lumabas kay Traveler?
I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help.
Yeah.
And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you, but I still owe you an apology. While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one. I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
Oh.
So Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have.
Oh.
And I just went and gobbled it down.
Baka
It's the
maubos.
unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Okay, it's okay. I feel fine.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories? Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
It's probably because the Traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
Oh, what's
It's a
that?
VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
Oh, yay! Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. What? So these are all Baku. Even her and her.
Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
Ew.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy
Highest
our
tier
highest tier service, free of charge.
Yay.
And speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed. I hope to see you as
Voucher.
customers soon.
We got a voucher for Isa Bathhouse. Oh, you know what?
So
There's-
she's a Yume Kuibaku that eats bad
Excuse me.
dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
We have a bathhouse now in Genshin, and then there's also a bath in HSR, right?
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat. Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we
Yes,
can eat
let's
as much as
go.
we want, right? This
VIP voucher. Dream Eater's Melancholia. Oh dear. Oh, is it in our... Can we view it? Is it a quest item? Oh, there. Oh. Go to the Isa Bathhouse. Okay. Oh, wait, can we enter it permanently or just for the quest? I wonder.
Isa bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place.
Oh. Was this here before? Or no?
It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Oh, are you here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
Ooh! Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Oh, why? Why are they struggling?
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
No, we have a VIP
we
voucher.
have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist. Please, head on in.
Okay, let's go. Let's see the inside. Can we go inside after the quest? That's a very important question. Ooh.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Hello, I'll be right with you.
Ah, what happened?
Oh, you okay?
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an excellent service. Please don't leave.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
They're all the, ano yun? Bakus.
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, looks like you'll be my first customers today, so, according to our standards of service, I need to,
Why is she so panicky? Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is! Baku Lady is back.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long
Oh
run.
my god.
You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Oh.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being, you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Oh no, grabe naman siya. That's rude.
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Yay!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Hyakujitsu Haku. Hyakujitsu Haku Shion. Shiba Murasaki.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two.
Spa,
Per the
fine
terms of the
dining,
VIP pass,
consultancy.
you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy.
Parang kakaiba yung combination.
I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun!
But is this a wise decision?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr.
That's
Aikawa is a
too
smart
much.
businessman,
Oh.
but he tends to worry too much about short-term
So is it
profits
really
and
nothing
lose
to
sight
worry
of the big
about,
picture.
or-
Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution. Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
It's food.
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Oh, I thought she would just eat. Paimon would just eat the snacks from Shion.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from
Oh
mine.
yeah, okay.
It often
food.
involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
All right then, please follow me. Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Xion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please,
Okay.
come with me.
Follow Mizuki's instructions. Oh.
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair.
Oh. That's a very cute looking chair. Oh. Sit. Oh, look at the teapot. That's very fancy.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
Oh, she made us sleep.
Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
Okay.
What's the problem? Are you expecting me to bribe you with candy like a little child? Are we going to keep testing my patience?
Oh my god, are we going to not? Okay, fine. Not.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective.
Okay.
This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
Okay.
Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation,
Oh,
so don't open your eyes until I say so.
Okay.
Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here.
What? What's she doing?
Huh, that's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
What? What's she doing?
Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here.
Meron bang option na iba?
For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you.
Oh, I wonder what will happen if we didn't peek. Oh.
I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
Oh, there.
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
Oh.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin.
Oh.
Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand.
Oh. Hold to take her hand.
Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation.
Oh no.
You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness.
Oh, her voice is
You can't see anything. But you hear someone calling you.
Oh, and now her voice is getting clearer.
And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
Is she like hypnotizing us or something? What is this? Oh, is this the
Traveler,
dreamscape?
come over here. Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please
God,
don't
is
stop
this our-
moving.
Is this our dream with our the sibling separation with Ether from Ether?
Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
Oh. Are we remembering when we got separated? Oh, there. Where? Oh no, she's wearing socks in the water.
Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves.
May tumalo na kay Ayaka.
That is where I am. Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well. We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help
So she
get
ate
rid of
the
your
bad
drowsiness.
dreams, and now what happened?
How you getting along, traveler?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed? It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was
I
quite
wonder
effective.
What Paimon's nightmares were. What did Shion get to eat?
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process. But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumiko Ibaku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Shion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Cozy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
Oh. Does it mean we have a lot of bad dreams too? We have a lot of good dreams, but also a lot of bad dreams?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming. Yes, you certainly do. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream.
Oh, no bad dreams.
So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Huh. Well, maybe she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But she said she feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
So you want to keep researching?
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand. Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
If you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Okay. Experience the other Isa bathhouse services. Oh, it's Yae.
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
Oh, is that why the business is going to be, you know, just fine? Because Miko will be like advertising their services.
She's joking, right?
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other?
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
Oh.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing.
What?
You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds
this a
serious.
test?
But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Oh, I think it's just us.
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you two friends?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
Ooh, she's probably like plotting something behind the scenes, right?
I understand
Help
why she
me.
doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
Huh?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Oh, but I kind of think I'm kind of inclined to think that Miko is looking for ways to help Mizuki.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
It's definitely a complicated relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Baku, which begs the question, who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor.
Oh.
In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his
Can
patients.
we pretend to be the patient?
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
Then why don't we go instead? We can
Yes.
pose as potential customers to
Took the
get
words
information
right
out of him.
my mouth, Paimon.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the Isa bathhouse ends up having to close, in which case it becomes a problem.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
Sure thing. Just leave this to us.
Oh wait, we haven't even gotten to try the hot spring yet. Jump in. There. Ching, ching. Yan, okay, nakaligo na. Nakaligo na tayo. Okay na. Labas na tayo. Yes? Sa Isa bathhouse, you need to do Mizuki story quest. Hello and good evening kay Mesha. Kamusta? Go to the address. Oh, wait! Excuse me. May icon na siya. So, I guess we can go back to it after the story quest. Okay. Cool. Wait lang. Claim ko lang yung daily.
Add Astra.
Baka makalimutan
Thank you for completing.
Ito na yan si, ano to? Ichikensai something. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan niya. It's not even an address. It's, oh well, it's an address. But it's very outside of the city. Enjoy po sa game. Thank you. Kamusta ang, ano, wondering, hindi ko ba napabalikan ulit? Kamusta si CB? May bagong mechanic ah. Oy, ang daming ng customer nitong kalaban ah. Si Sukida, umihiko. Hello.
Do I know you?
What?
Oh, wait, are they forgetting who they are?
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right?
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Oh, wow.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your
Oh my
number
God,
when it's
ang
your
daming
turn.
Customer. Hala.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall I knock him out? Let's
Hey, good idea! It looks like there's a few of them over there. Let's go see what we can find out.
Okay, let's talk. Daming nakapila. Uy, si aso ko! Suskida.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass.
Oh
We're
my
talking
God.
about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Oh my God, it's like a cult.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Oh, they're brainwashing people ba? About Isabel.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
But your troubles won't disappear. You just forget about them.
Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Oh, dear.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
What?
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any
It's
excuse to
probably
keep
doing
coming
something
back.
to your brains.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys. Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It smelled wonderful
It's
and
probably
instantly relaxed me.
It's a hypnotic. Or
I already know
narcotic.
of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts.
Oh, and why is... Oh, wait. Because we don't have an idea how he looks like. Is that why he's behind the screen? Okay.
Now, receive my guidance.
And then the incense. Oh my gosh.
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
Oh, how can we be sure it worked?
Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind.
Oh my god.
In more ways than one.
I don't want to say something, but it reminds me also of something in real life.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around.
Oh.
Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been. So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself for—
Huh? What a ridiculous story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
Oh, well, it's still second-hand account.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
At least we got some information.
Yeah! There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch?
Okay. My God. Anong number na? Hindi na tayo natawag. Number 53 pa lang kanina. Oh, wait. Ooh, ah. It's the incense. What happened? It's a domain.
Let go of your pain.
It's not therapy. Oh my God. That's creepy.
Let go of your pain.
Oh wait, is that... What's that? Is that a yokai?
Who are you?
Ah! Ooh, prototype rock. Let's go!
It burns! Leave this place now!
Oh, I'm gonna fight you. Ah! Oh wait, it looks like that one scene in Demon Slayer.
Traveler, it's almost time! That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too. Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Imura Ichigensai.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, at si Atsuko na lang nandito. Wait, andito ba talaga siya? Dito lang ba talaga siya nakatambay? Kaya siya may... Hello,
Oh,
Kanai.
hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
What?
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
What?
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and
We
solitude.
can find him.
Someone like
Drat! We should have barged in after all. Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
We can find him. The game will point us. The game will point us towards will point us towards the right direction. Kala nyo We'll receive guidance from the game. We need to tell Mizuki about the eye.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Well, that's what they say.
Yep, at least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
Yeah.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something.
Shiva.
Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
What? Yeah.
You think? Cause honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
Kasi self-diagnose yung mga tao tuloy.
That settles it then. Emura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
Probably more.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper. But then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Emura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute.
Oh. My previous client ba siya?
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
Ooh.
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about
What
him?
about the dude?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Emura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right.
Oh, you know what?
The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong.
There's probably like a yokai that feeds on negative emotions and then it possessed Emura.
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors.
Jeez. Guy had big problems.
Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yae publishing house to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like that?
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life.
That's what he's doing now, right? Sense of accomplishment, helping others. Kuno, na he's helping them overcome their negative emotions. And then at the same time, because he's doing all of this, he's receiving attention.
You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yae publishing house practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry.
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
He couldn't accept that he was wrong.
Wow.
Or that he had
How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with.
Oh my god, this is so happening in real life in a lot of very relevant situations. Oh dear, okay.
He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction: argumentation. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts.
Okay. I kind of feel like there really is a yokai that's possessing the guy.
Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition. It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
He got possessed. I think he's possessed. Because he's very vulnerable, so this, whatever possessed him, took advantage of that. It's possible, right?
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
What?
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Guys. These are the two guys. Are they here to spy on us?
Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back.
It's not
So
that
chin up,
simple.
Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service.
No,
No
it can't
scammer's
be
gonna
that
run you
simple.
girls out of business.
Interesting.
It can't be that
Well,
simple.
good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks.
They're trying
Both
to
are top
infiltrate
tier.
the bathhouse. They're spying on us.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that?
Okay, so I guess
Especially
we're
the
gonna
snacks.
We're gonna test the hot springs. Oh no, we don't have we don't have screenshots.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
Definitely coming back again.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself.
Oh, is she digesting the bad dreams again?
As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
Okay.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh? She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Okay, let's go. And help Mizuki digest her dreams. Okay. Hello and good evening to KG Su. Kamusta? Konnichiwa. Konbanwa.
This should be the place.
Oh, there. Oh no, socks! Oh no, she's crying!
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
But we didn't even look her in the eyes. Mizuki!
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Your socks are getting wet!
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Yeah, konbanwa is good evening, I believe. Tapos good night is oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai.
Ah, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended.
Oh no, she's sad.
Don't worry. This isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Aw, what's up? indigestion getting you down again?
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
She ate a lot of bad dreams and now she's sad. Oh.
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions.
Yeah,
When I
nalipat sa kanya
digest
yung
them,
negative
I feel
emotion.
them all for myself.
Also because your socks are wet and your feet will stink. So, please get out of the water.
So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor.
She basically, Mizuki understands human emotions. Okay.
I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams.
Okay.
But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
Oh, that's not true. I do wonder though, like who serves as the therapists for therapists, you know?
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Okay, so she feels okay now.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one.
Well, that's
Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
So imagine forgetting your pain and longing, the joy of reunion you're looking forward to one day to 50 years alone. Yeah, because you don't, parang it's just a simple comparison of if you don't know what you've lost. Diba? If you don't know what you're missing, then you won't know when you have it again. Yes, ano. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. As you imagine being free from your painful regrets, the formative experiences of your journey lose their... Yeah, that's it. Kasi parang mawawala ng like ng basis yung like you can't know happiness if you don't know like being sad. Stuff like that, right? Forgetting the well, that one I think we can forget.
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me,
Oh no,
even in your
socks,
case.
Mizuki.
But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated.
Oh, she looks so cute. Look at her. Look at that.
Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Tapos punasan mo yung paa mo, Mizuki. Okay?
Alright,
Let
good
your
night.
socks dry.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Okay. Wait until the seed called happiness. See? It's fake. The happiness is fake. Happiness is fake. Okay. 8 a.m. It's been a while since we've been in Inazuma. Okay. Go to the Isa bathhouse again. Feeling ko na-possess talaga ng ano yun eh, ng evil yokai. Si ano yun? Emura? Something. Emura Ichigensai. Oh wait, where's Aikawa? Pinalitan niyo pa yung apelido niya, oh, di ba? Dati Chuya yung apelido niya, tapos naging Ichigensai.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Oh no!
It hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
Oh no, they ate the dreams of the two bumbling fools. And now they have stomach aches.
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Oh, so the two idiots.
Paimon blames the other 2.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
So the dreams are being poisoned by the Ichigensai dude.
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What can we do?
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
Na-poison
Let's
na
see.
yung utak nila nung ano.
They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Yes.
Ugh.
Don't worry, I'll look after the bathhouse.
Okay. Let's go. Time is of the essence. Ano mangyayari sa kanila pag hindi nila na-digest yung dreams? Oh dear. Okay, let's go.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away,
care,
it's not the end of the world.
They don't care about stuff anymore. Oh my god.
Hey, you 2! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Allow me. Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night.
Tampering with memories.
Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amora Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon,
Yeah,
focus hard for a
wrong.
second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Okay. What is this? There we go. Ayun. The bad,
Whoa! What did you do?
the bad stuff is still there.
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
Aha. So sinusuppress lang nung red evil, black and red evil thing.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, it's just suppressed. And it's not
Susukida
good.
seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work.
Suskida.
As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience.
Oh dear,
Now
he
he's
has
reluctant to
trauma.
sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood.
Oh no.
Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion. If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward con man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human
may
emotions.
enabler yan si Ichigensai,
That would explain why
probably
no one
sa
has
bad
blown the
spirit.
whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Okay, let's tell her about the eye thing.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it the night.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Yes.
Mizuki, what is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai.
See?
The Traveler's Dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Oh my god, they don't care about anything anymore.
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Ugh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
It won't disappear just like that if you don't think about it. It doesn't work that way.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind
Tired
of
him out. Ooh.
tired him out.
I wonder what happened. Oh, where is he?
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything? Darn!
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
I'll track down Emura Ichigensai.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Emura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure
Yes, this is
Murasaki
what
and
we
Shion
do.
get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive. The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Paimon.
All right, sure. We'll keep our distance and send a message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
I wonder what it will do to the traveler.
Pretty
though.
bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? 'Cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
But I suspect Miko knows something.
Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! There's no time to lose!
Let's go. Grand Narukami Shrine. Miko, out with it. Miko.
She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts. You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell
He's
me you
not
still
there
haven't found him?
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Sorry
Don't know
naman,
if this
Miko.
helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Emura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Emura Chuya.
Wait, what? Emura Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event
yes,
for
because he
contributors
wrote,
to
like,
the
those
Reader's Letters
right?
column.
The very rude
I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Are you telling me that Emura the Hellraiser and Emura the Healer are the same person?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right, well, in that case, give this address a try.
Okay, thanks, Miko.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
Some yokai who probably possess
This
Chuya.
was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once. when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
She does. You know how Miko is, you know, she just goes about things, you know, roundabout manner.
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors. She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately. I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while. Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Yeah, she really wants to help you.
Oh,
just,
right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
An odd way.
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way.
Yeah, she doesn't want to know that. This is the dungeon. Oh, ooh. This is the domain. Yeah.
Full throttle!
Oh, has this house been here ever since?
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh.
Mizuki!
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back.
Yay.
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
All right,
let's
fine.
go.
I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Oh my god, you know what? The bot is using an AI translator to translate the stuff in Tagalog. Can I switch it back to English? Electro and Animo? Fine. Electro and Animo. Si official na lang.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
They'll probably provide
Ready
us
for
with,
anything.
diba? They'll probably provide us with Mizuki. Yeah, as a test character. Anyway. Ito na yung parang ano, sa Demon Slayer, yung ano, si Michael Jackson na kalaban. Michael Jackson na demon. Castle. Sorry, hindi ako nanonood.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting. This is creepy.
Calm, yet repressed.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions.
He's hiding his subconscious.
Emera Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place.
He's protecting it. Oh wait, are we going to float? Using Mizuki's skill? Is that it? Oh.
Time to relax.
Oh! Wait! Oh my gosh! We're floating!
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Show no mercy.
Turn that frown upside down.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last.
There.
And I see you've brought some friends with you.
Emera Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite,
he's
though.
repressing his emotions or something.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative
I
emotions.
think he's possessed.
This life you're living now is a lie.
Look at all the red lights. It's the evil yokai thing or something.
Your
There, see?
perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well.
It's very
I
ominous.
understand and accept your
Purple,
perspective,
black
even if you
clouds.
cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved.
No, they have not.
I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing.
To diagnosis, oh my god. English. Translation team, what is this? Okay.
All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me.
He's living in an imaginary world.
I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone. Things are different now. I have acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No. I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
I would be delighted.
Dito niyo ba dinadala
The
yung
first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He needs anger management.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
But how can he do that? That's not helpful. Let go of your anger. How, diba? You need to help him.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention. Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumeko Ibaku have learned an important secret about human emotions.
Yokai possessing him. I'm pretty sure of it.
Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion.
As they say, you know, it's part of life.
So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory.
What?
Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
You just didn't know how to deal with them, you know?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance, but if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
He doesn't want to remember, though.
You were dominated by your emotions.
All of those.
Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
How entertaining.
He's gone crazy.
Still, there's no need for me to argue back. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact.
Oh my God.
I have direct and incontrovertible evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again.
Who gave them to you?
Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
Who gave you those abilities?
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
Yes.
No wonder! Hyman knew something was up the moment we arrived!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative
Yun nga,
emotions.
there's something that's
But all it
possessing
did was
him.
separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream.
The entity that's possessing him is
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch nemesis has seen through my trickery. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you.
Oh, geez.
Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Last of your kind. Oh dear.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time.
Kurayume.
How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh no! Ah.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Look at that. Look at that though. The rendition. The rendition of the domain is really, you know, very
What's happening? Haimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
feeling of rejection. Oh wait, do we still have noblesse here? Oh, viridescent naman pala.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Ah! Ano ba yan? Nahulog na ako. Ano ba yan? Uy, hindi nila binabawasan yung buhay
Turn that
ko.
frown upside down.
Hindi nila binabawasan yung HP ko. Wait, I'm not there yet. Come back down.
Sweet dreams!
Ano ba yan? She moves forward all on her own. I see. Even if you don't press anything.
Turn that frown upside down.
Okay, there we go. Gumagalaw siya mag-isa pala. I thought you had to press an input button.
There! He's got nowhere left to run! Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Oh no, what happened?
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness.
Oh no.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form. He's
Okay,
turned
let's defeat
Emirachuya's
him.
nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Eat this nightmare?
Not only is it possible,
Yikes.
Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
But how are
Oh,
you gonna
Paimon
eat
knows
it?
that.
You'll have
It's just-
indigestion.
We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving.
Okay.
We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his
Conscious
dream.
layer.
We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in
let's
this
go.
place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination,
Wait, but
where the light is.
Okay, let's go.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you
Oh,
understand
his
me?
past trauma.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
ugh, the atmosphere here is so oppressive.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying
his past
emotion on a
trauma, oh
visceral
dear.
level.
Oh, we just follow the light. Oh. What's this?
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this
Aw, poor guy.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Guess that is an ass.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow,
Oh,
that's so sad.
his classmates are also ass.
Nope. No.
Look!
What is this? Oh no.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost,
He's
Negative
very,
emotions
very,
spiral
very
out of
sad
control
inside.
and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Dispose of the negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the...
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh, there. We're gonna fight the nightmare, I guess.
Oh.
Ugh! Ouch.
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor.
Oh, shoot.
But I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Poor child. Poor guy. Oh. Oh, man.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Okay, let's go fight this
He's
dude.
back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing. You
No,
cannot
we will
stop me.
stop you.
I don't.
I'll bite you. Oh, excuse me. Oh, ooh. Investigate the nightmares hideout.
What is this place?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream
Oh my
within
God,
a
it's
dream.
Inception.
A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki,
Inception is
that
this?
eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, he can place a copy of himself in every dream.
It.
If he succeeds,
They, them.
then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down.
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Okay, let's go. Find sweet dreams.
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Here.
Time to relax.
Ah! I can't switch to Sitlali. Oh, it really opens its eyes. Look, that's creepy. Oh, I can. Lilipad na lang ako ganyan. Okay.
Oz, repeat. Go and fly.
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to cast your worries to the wind!
Oh, there. This dude is a sweet dream. Sweet dreams, restaurants, happiness.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods, and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto. Thank you for lending us your happiness.
Sky is open.
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion.
Oh. Let's go.
All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on. The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity, which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute.
No problem.
Let's go. Let's fight the nightmare. Oh.
Show no mercy!
Hey.
Rise like smoke! Sweet dreams!
Ah! Abot ba? Oh, there.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain, and you're where I am.
Not yet, it isn't.
Laline! Eat Papa! Get!
By royal decree.
Fragments.
Now,
bipolar.
use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Wind, hear me.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf!
Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest.
Get to work! Bad dreams be gone!
There we go.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused.
Because the
Both
way
of
you
us
bring
bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious,
You need to process
eventually
it.
becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, they lose their ability to survive. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here. What? But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me? Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
No, Mizuki!
What's going on?
He's getting all the nightmares.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
No, we have a lot of sweet dreams.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumekibaku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions? No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
We have lots of sweet dreams. Diba sabi ni Mizuki earlier, Traveler has plenty of diba?
Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste.
Oh no! Oh my god, look at that! Isn't this the famous painting? What do you call that? I forgot the name. Creation of, ano ba yun? Creation of man? Or something?
Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair. Caused by failure. Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair,
Face the lightning.
you
Oh my
gained the
God,
courage to face the
Musono
lightning.
Hitotachi?
Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have.
What will I say? Achoo.
And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. Long before you ever met me,
Courage to
you'd
never
already
avoid
gained the
or run
courage
away
to
from
never
your
avoid
feelings.
or run
Guys,
away
don't
from
run
your
away from your
feelings.
feelings daw.
And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature.
Let's go.
The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Okay. Yes, we have prototype Rancor now. Oh my god!
Lightning flash! Your dream is so powerful!
Traveler, give him all you've got!
Oh, we have Mizuki's support.
Bellowing thunder!
Auto swirl.
Lightning flash!
Ay, dami naman. Ay! Kailangan talaga, ano, let's how.
Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Alright.
Impossible! With just one person's dream? But how?
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery.
Yay!
I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it!
Mizuki.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
Oh no,
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like,
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon,
it's the kick.
jump.
It's the Inception kick. Falling from a high place.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes. Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Oh, they're destroying the... Where is she? They're eating the night. Oh my god, busog na busog sila. Oh my god, ano ka na? Oh, that's such a gorgeous shot. We'll get a screenshot later from the stream.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were very delicious. Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
There. Let's get a new one. There. Okay. Okay. Happy one?
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeko Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once.
Oh. Well, it will take some time, I guess.
So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too!
Oh my god, she's blushing!
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them.
They were really cute.
Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Wanna stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Huh?
Oh. Okay, wait. Let's get another screenshot. There. That's very sweet. Dream Eater's Melancholia. Yume Mizuki Mizuki.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
I feel no urge. Wait until dawn. Okay. Wait until dawn daw. Wala na si Mizuki. Go to ice sa bathhouse. Okay. Okay. So, what happens now? Okay.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
Oh, dami na nilang customer
What's
ulit.
going on? Why are there so many guests?
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition.
Oh no, his mind.
Also, his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Oh no.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Hmm?
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look.
Oh my god.
Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure.
Oh.
Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Yay!
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment?
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
Wait, are we able to talk to the other two though? Where's Shio? We can talk to them. Oh, there she is. Outside. Yes.
So sorry! I'm still registering the last customer.
Dami na nila ulit clients. Leave tayo sa Okay. I appreciate it. I like it. It's a good story quest. Oh. Can we enter it again? Oh, we can enter it anytime now. Oh, Miko is still there. Okay. Okay. Yay! If we teleport away... Wait, let's teleport away to somewhere.
This realm. If you ever had.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to Aisa bathhouse. Let's see if we can go back and ano. Oh, we can enter it still. Is Miko still here though? Oh, Miko is no longer here. But the guests are still here. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. We will start the Mikawa Festival. Yeah, next stream. For now, though, I'm going to say goodbye and good night. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate your support. Good night.